Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Software in Zhatco, and we are once again continuing off where we last left off. And yeah, we're currently working on Rommel and Conquer 2 and the patent for drivers. After which we might be getting a lot of money out of that. Maybe. It remains to be seen, I guess. Also, our operating system is losing users pretty fast, so we might have to start getting another version of it. I mean, it's 2 years old. And it's gonna take maybe a year or two to finish. In any case, so it's gonna take a while, and we got a lot of money out of it anyway. But yeah, how many... Okay, we are losing users pretty fast on our game here. How much have we done in terms of profit? 300,000. I mean, our calculating software has done over a million profit already. Which is interesting. Okay, we actually did some deficit last month. Interesting. Well, yeah, marketing, distribution, all that. But yeah, that's I'm currently in a waiting situation right now. I mean, you know what? Let's unassign the main design team, and I'm gonna give you a job. First of all, we need to make another version of Schmitty Pictures. So it's gonna be Schmitty Picture 3. Pixel manipulation is probably gonna be useful. And operating systems, I'm gonna take all of these. And yeah, design team shall take care of this. Not very high innovation. Usability is high though. Okay, and doesn't depend on anything. So yeah, let's start developing that. And should be done in less than a month, in at least the design part of that. It shouldn't be too bad. And the next thing will be, after Schmitty Pictures 3, it's gonna be Zhat 2, I think. So we can milk more money. Hold on. What? Oh, there's probably using that water cooler or something like that. But yeah, we got a lot of money, but we're not really making all that much right now. Eventually we should be making plenty. Right, so marketing is unavoidable still, but we're certainly losing a lot of users for our operating system now. I mean, let's have a look actually. If we... operating system... So yeah, there's not really new things we can do. So if we wait until next year, we can get 3D rendering actually. And is there anything else we could get next year? Not really. But the next version after that would have 8-bit audio. And maybe networking if we wait until 85 to make a third version of our operating system. But yeah, there's certainly a lot of money to be gained from operating systems. We've established that already. Right, so across the engine, the support team has catched up pretty much. So I'm gonna take the third team out of there, and I'm gonna assign it assumedly, I guess. So, I mean, how has Spiky Bird gotten so many of those? Doesn't really make sense, to be honest. Oh, well, I don't know, there's a lot of there. I'm gonna use the third team to focus on certain products to help with the support. Although Spiky Word support, I'm gonna cancel the support at this point because it's too few users, to be honest, and it's hindering our ability to work on other problems. Right, so let's start developing that. And yeah, we can start marketing. Let's make a press release, and marketing 2 can probably take care of that. Now, I'm gonna unassign the design team out of here, and I'm gonna pause that anyway. So the next one, let's actually assign the design team back here for a little while. So yeah, how is Rommel and Conquer actually doing? Let's outsource that, so we can get an idea how good product we are releasing eventually. Okay, about 100 should be plenty. I'm gonna go for 120. Okay, 5.7. So audio is not very good. 2D, in terms of art, audio is not that great, but 2D is decent. And code for 2D is great, algorithm is pretty good, and system is decent. So it needs a lot of work still, but it's gonna be useful to spend a little bit extra time on that. And it's probably gonna be pretty good quality, actually. Okay, we still need to work on that for maybe 2 or 3 months. Right, so third team. Right, we unassigned it from that. We could probably take the third team away from there and assign it here now. So how much let's have a look at the sales again, or the figures here anyway. We still got plenty of copies from most of our products. And okay, we've made 500,000 profit out of the ZHL. Interesting. Okay, the support is doing fine there. But they are struggling. Well, they're doing okay here now, and support 2 is doing that okay. Secondary and third are working on support for that. Ooh, hungry. And I guess we could set up a vending machine, maybe around here. Should help with the hunger a little bit. Maybe. Right, so that is almost complete. Well, quite frankly, at this point, I'm tempted to patent it already, but I'm gonna let it go all the way to avoid any unpleasant surprises in the end. But yeah, we're currently losing money monthly. Not much. I mean, 2-month deficit is still less than 100,000. We got 47 million. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we can withstand a little bit of deficit for a couple months, I think. Okay, yeah, Rommel and Conqueror will be released in somewhere around spring next year, I think. It's not gonna take too long for us to get the game itself pretty much done. And we've been getting some fans. I mean, we got 53,000 fans already. Oh, that's good. Hold on, why are you not doing anything? Lead. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, the press release is being written there. Flagship marketing, we could probably lower your budget there to 2,500, so they can focus on our sports game here. And hopefully we can get it. I mean, it's widespread, but we need to get it to be unavoidable or something like that. I mean, it has still 6,000 active users, but we need more. I mean, we pretty much overestimated the sales we're gonna do with that. Well, we've sold 55,000 copies of it, so it's not that bad. And across the engine, we've sold almost 150,000. Interesting. An operating system, we've sold 100,000, 107,000 actually. And we still got 17,000. Okay, we can probably patent that now. Or do we need to wait for a little bit? Okay, now we can patent that. Okay, processor drivers. What does that mean, actually? And does it mean that we can get money out of the patents, or do we need to now design? Hold on. There's processor. Oh. Okay, so we could actually start designing our parts, actually. But yeah, I'm assuming the driver will be used in a lot of products later on. So it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, can we see... Are there patents here? Not really. There's no news here either. Nope. Okay then. Right, so where's the third team working on right now? They've done that, so I'm gonna unassign it from there and assign it on the calculator. By the way, how's Rommel and Conquer doing? Still needs a few more units. And our support for our operating system is still doing okay. It has surprisingly many users right now. Right, so our design teams are doing nothing right now. Let's give them a job. I mean, I don't really want to get the operating system quite yet, because we can get things from here. It was the 3D rendering that is about to be... Yeah. That's about to be unlocked anyway, so I'm not gonna do that, but we could give them something else to design. Content management system. More than a year, a lot of code units would be needed. I mean, I technically could do that, but let's have a look what else we could do. Websites. Yeah, there's no web browsers, so we can't really do that. I mean, what we could do is get some merchandise. Should we do that? I don't know. Well, we could try that. Sure, let's do that. So... it's gonna be fanboy t-shirt. And yeah, let's use our design team for that. I've never done the merchandise, it comes from a mod I'm using. Probably the same mod that brings the physical stuff and all that. I mean, sure, if it gives a profit, why not? Okay, support is doing decent at this point. How many users do we have? Still 16,000 users for our operating system. Also, do we have teams that are doing nothing is a good question. I mean, we open the teams list here. We know that Core is working on Rumble and Conquer. Marketing is working on marketing stuff. Design is working on merchandise. Support is doing support. Art is doing Rumble and Conquer. Secondary is doing support. Third is doing support. Marketing 2 is doing marketing. Flagship marketing is doing marketing. Support 2 is doing support. And design 2 is doing nothing right now. For some reason I would feel that it needs art instead of code. But, fair enough. Right, so we're not getting any income out of that. Not yet at least, but we should be getting that eventually when people start using the drivers for the processing unit or something like that. Right, so this is almost complete. Let's do another review. Just to get a proper idea. Now this is designed, I'm gonna assign team number 3 to work on it. Oh, right, let's get that. 8.3. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, apparently the audio art could be better. But it's definitely decent and it's not ready yet. But we can probably aim on maybe April release on Rumble and Conquer 2. Okay. Yeah, let's start developing that. I'm gonna... Sure, let's do... Wait a minute, what? I'm not... Oh, God. Yeah, this works the same type as any other stuff, but it's a different name. Well, let's do a press release with pictures, I guess. We can keep that there, and I'm gonna unassign the design team. Put the third team there, and the design team out of there, and the third team was here, was it not? It was. And our support teams are actually doing fine now, so we don't need to worry about that too much. But yeah, the merchandise, I have a feeling they should have probably done it more be the art than the code. And there maybe could be some code in doing it, but rather more focused on art. So that's a small criticism on that. Right, so where's the Romulan Conqueror? There. Okay, so they do have... I was gonna go for about 19 units of code, and... well, at that point, art is probably as good as it's gonna be anyway. We are losing a little bit of money here, though. So we haven't released anything too great lately. And it's starting to show. So spiky word, oh, we can probably end that spiky word marketing actually, since we don't have any support for it anyway. No need to market it that way. Okay, down to 15,000 users for our operating system. That is a bit unfortunate. Okay, the t-shirt is 3 units of code. And the Romulan Conqueror still needs about 1 unit of code, and then should be ready for the beta. Crust engine is surprisingly popular still. It might actually be still the most used... no, it's no longer the most used game engine actually. They released more than a year after me. They managed to get quite a lot of users actually. But we still got decent amounts. I mean, we can check the details. Features are probably the same as on our, and oh, they don't have... Actually, let's have a look at our operating system, check where all is it being used. Right, details. Used in. Fastest Sculpt 4 is only not our product. Right, so still needs maybe 2 days of work on Romulan Conqueror, and then should be, for the most part, ready. Fanboy t-shirt, let's do a quick review, just for the fun of it. Okay, that's probably good enough. Physical and system. What? What? That, okay, that really doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Oh well. I guess I had to try that. Okay, it's December and people want raises. I'm gonna accept that. 8,000 per month. That's pretty high actually, but their skills have been going up, so they do deserve the promotions to be all... well, not promotions, but more salary. Hold on. Which team is this? Design 2. Oh, right. Well, they're gonna have to wait for a little bit longer, but they're gonna have to start designing stuff. I mean, yeah, we don't have any design jobs going on right now. I mean, we could certainly take a deal for design. A case expires in... Sure, let's do that. And is there another design job? Let's give this for the design 2. And accept that. So they can start working on something in the meanwhile. And that is going very fast. It's gonna be at most 2 days to do this design. Might be actually 1-day job. Well, technically we could release it already if we wanted to, but I'm gonna let them work tomorrow morning as well. I mean, sure, why not? Let's assign the design team here to boost it up a little bit. And in the meanwhile, we need to wait a few more days, and after we do that, I'm gonna assign both teams to start designing our operating system 2.0 with 3D rendering. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be a very big project anyway. Oh, I guess this one is also a bit bigger than the previous one, maybe? I mean, they're working pretty fast still. Right, so let's have a look at the numbers again. There's still 136,000 users for across the engine 2, 13,000 users for our operating system, so it's definitely time to start making another or updated version of it. I mean, it's already about 2 years old. It's gonna have to wait a few years, or maybe 2 years until the next version is ready anyway. ZHL has 2,500 users, Calculator has 1,000 users, and Rumble and Conquer is, it's not quite there. I mean, technically it is there. Let's do a review. Just to get a proper idea how well it's doing. I mean, it should be around 8.5 maybe. Okay, that should be good. It's 9, okay. So audio is the weak point here, but it's also pretty good already. So you know what, let's promote that. And then marketing Rumble and Conquer. Release date is gonna be next year. It's gonna be May. I feel that is probably the best option. I mean, 4 months to fix all the bugs should be plenty. There we go. And we can actually release the press release. It's cutting edge and full attention, okay. So nothing out of the ordinary. By the way, secondary... Our support team is having some troubles, and support 2 is working on cross the engine. And only cross the engine, actually. And they're still having troubles. That is interesting. But yeah, this one, the audio tool that we're designing for someone else is almost complete. But yeah, we're losing a lot of money now. 400,000. Oh god. At least we still have a lot of fans. Okay, let's develop that. And, oh, right, we can actually... Operating system, 3D rendering, multitasking, Q&A. I'm gonna assign both of the design teams on this. And it's gonna be following in the footsteps. And it's gonna be... Because Zhat does 2. About 5 years? What? Oh god, that is a long time. Innovation medium, stability medium, expected interest 100%, max quality outstanding, royalties, estimated art units, and code units 56.7. Oh god, that is huge. Right, so next year there would have been 8-bit audio. Well, we can probably survive without that. Oh, 3D. Oh god. Didn't realize that's a thing. Okay, let's have a look. Designer, yeah, 3D is a thing now. And technically, I could send my whole Design 2 team to be maybe a month in 3D design. And I could send you to... Oh, HR management would be pretty useful, but I'm gonna... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna let you be the way you are, I guess. So, in the meanwhile, we should probably give... Well, we could probably take another design job, actually. Calculator. Okay, let's say that shouldn't take more than a few days, maybe. However, it seems that we have actually reached the end of this episode, so if you enjoyed it, please hit a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Patreon, Discord links down below, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.